What is going on, everyone? KMDolph back with the next installment of Transport Fever. Now, a couple of things to quickly address before we get underway today. Now, this is actually my second take at recording today, for two reasons. One, as you can see in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen, there is no webcam. Can't get it to work for whatever stupid reason. I've tried fiddling with settings and doing all that sort of thing, and I just can't get it to work. So, whatever. The other thing was the original recording I did for today is all blotchy and moves around at a really horrible frame rate and just looks absolutely god-awful. I figured out what that issue was. I've now rectified it, so I'm now bringing you a second go at recording today's episode. Now, in saying all of that, today's episode, what are we going to do today? Well, as I sort of alluded to in the last episode that I recorded, which would have been episode 36, we're now in episode 37 of the series. Hooray! But what I'm going to do today is show you some stuff that I did during the first recording, because I clicked save after I had done it all, and can't be bothered going back through auto-saves and save files and all that sort of thing, so we're just going to have to live with it. But I'm going to show you guys what is going on as trains start doing their thing and moving around and all that sort of wonderful jazz, and I'm going to show you all of what's happening right after the intro. Okay, and we are back from the intro, as I've gone to the other side of the food processing plant over here on the coastal line, / Halo loop line. As the little Garrett that could, he does his thing and heads back into the tunnel with a full load of fuel and food. I like it how there's one fuel at the very back, as you can see. I think that looks hilarious. But anyway, alright, on to today's topical nonsense. What are we doing? Now, first thing I'm going to show you what I did is, if I can get it. Is there anything here? No. Alright, so one thing I did do, I built this bridge in Port Morgan, because as you can see, there's a left-hand side of the city now. So I've created a bus route that basically stops off there, and then stops around here, and then again into there. So it's going to do its own secondary loop. Aha! Just as I had timed it. Here is the new addition to the main line, the original main line, is these happy little things. Now, these are actually quite cool. They hold 180 people. They go about 160 kilometres an hour, or 120 or something like that, something ridiculous. And I've now got 5 of them running up and down the Fort Southside main line, which runs from Port Morgan all the way back to Fort Minor, I think it's called. Whatever fort it's called. It's just Fort. Damn it. But yes, so that thing's heading off. They take plenty of passengers, and that's all well and good. Another thing that I have done is I did notice as I came down this highway, down towards that city over there, the Keystone, is that we've got a farm here. And we've also got a food processing plant over here. And I realised that I wasn't doing anything with them, so I'm now doing something with them. As you can see, I'm running a tracking network because I can. So they go down there at a rate of knots. They then come back up here along with these happy little fellas here. They come up through here. And they jump their way into here and they pick up all sorts of wonderful whatnot. And they go and deliver it. Now, the little pickup trucks that you just saw, not these big ones, the little ones, they are delivering into Keystone Bay, and I've also done another one that delivers into this one, Jackson City. I am yet to do Southside, only because I'm a little bit scared of getting something to run all the way through Jackson City, because let's face it, Jackson City is just insane. In fact, you know what I want to do? Is I want to do this. I want to save traffic from all having to go onto one side of the station. Let's do this real quick. I want to see if I can do this. And that'll be the theme of today's episode. Can we make a bridge? Can we make a bridge? Of course we can make a bridge. That's what we do in Transport Fever. We just make bridges all the day long. There you go. That gets rid of that little lump in the road, so that's great. I have no idea what that form of road is, but I'm certainly not complaining that it's there. Now, has that changed anything? Has that made my little trucking service go back in the same direction from whence it came? No. No, it hasn't. Alright, so what I want to look at here is I want to look at the Jackson City food delivery, because I reckon I can make this so much better than what it is. I don't know why it persists on going that way and then coming back that way. Yeah. I don't understand that, but anyway. Well, you know, you've got the option there if you want it. It should make traffic a little bit thinner throughout the main part of the city, if nothing else, so that will work. And then, yes, we've got this one over here, with which I should probably do something. I mean, I would like to just run a train, but I'm at that stage in the game now where I can't just run trains willy-nilly when I've already got networks up and running. The only thing I could do is just run a dedicated line and make this a 5-lane train line that goes all the way around here, through the centre of town over here, and then over into here, and then I've got to try and get it into here and create some sort of... I mean, it's highly convoluted. I mean, it's not impossible. I mean, I could do it. The question is, do I want to do it? Is there anything else out here that would make that sort of a trip worthwhile? Because, let's face it, you're not bringing anything else in, and the only thing that you could sort of do is maybe I could organise another fuel run. I'd need to make that longer, which is never going to happen, because I can't. It won't let me. Either that or I'm going to have to run more than one train along there to try and get that. Yes. I mean, I could make a dedicated line. I'm going to have to demolish probably half this. But I mean, I mean, I could make it come up into here. It's not going to affect the food run at all, because the food's its own entity. So I mean, I could probably demolish this, but then that eliminates the purpose of me having that done in the first place. And then, realistically, I can run fuel between Jackson City, Southside, and Keystone Bay. And that way, then, they're their own entity. The only thing I haven't got is the ability to make more oil. Well, I mean, I've got oil over here. I've got oil here coming out the yin-yang. If you have a look down here, we got 234 bits of oil there. This happy little fella here is doing his business. Oh. Why? Oh dear. Is that because I'm overrunning that line? Because that's now full. Where's my oil train? You are not my oil train. Where is my oil train? Do I need a second oil train? Is that what you are telling me I need? Oh no, here it comes. Yeah, but you're only carrying... You're not carrying a lot. I might need a slightly larger train, methinks. Or at least two of them. Yeah. Island freight. Because there's not a lot of oil over here either. Alright. Let's make something new. Buy a train. We're going to put some diesels to work because we like the diesels. And they're unfortunately going to have nappies on them because inevitably that's what you do with nappies. So this is effectively what we're doing right now, is tidying up loose ends and making things more efficient than what they currently are. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to zoom right down. No, 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 no. Yeah, I do. I don't mind these. These are all right. Do we want to put a... No. What one do we want? I quite like the Lehigh Valley. Let's chuck 2 of them on there. And then let's do the freight. And we'll whack some random bits and bobs on there. Like the naffies. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? Bugger this. Go away. You get cloned. That's how we're going to do that. For reasons. That's why we do what we do. Now, island, international freight. No, island freight bulk. Because you do both the oils and the other things. Now, what was that? Oh, okay. That's the other thing I wanted to show you guys. So, if we come down here to this here level crossing for the money shot, you'll see coming through now is a new locomotive. The Pacific National 92 class. Again, I don't know why I put that there. I need to amend that right quick. Put that there instead, thank you. Yeah, okay. Car's just going to drive through my my beautiful... I don't see how that's viable, but anyway. There you go. You do that. Now he's got to wait for this thing to get through, which is the international freighting bolt, a bulking freight, whatever it's called. Right, so you're now doing your bit. That's wonderful. Now, can I put another signal right here? Yes, I can. Because that way then we can get this happy fella off the middle of the tracks. But yes, what I've done is I've put 2 of these on the chew of food bulk line. Oh, look at that. How's that for gameplay? Things are running through my... Yeah, that makes sense. Not. Okay. Now they can go through. There you go. So yes, I've now got 2 of them on the food line because I've got plenty of grain. I've got plenty of everything here. And it's actually a lot better for my increase in the... Hello. There's the plane. It's a lot better for the food side of things, and the game will stop hating me as much as it does. Because we've got 74 there, 51 there, 17 there. But as you can see, you look at the international food bulk, it's livestock and wheat aplenty. So I changed that as well. So I've now got multiple... Hello. What are you? You're the palm freight bulk. Okay. That's cool. Where's that diesel gone? Here he is. Did you take some of the oils? You did take some of the oils. Look at you go. There you go. That's all happening. Now, does that mean that something's happened out here now? Does that mean that my my oil stuff is taking off again? Yes, it does. You are not full by any stretch of the imagination. But that's all right, because I've now got multiple versions of you on the line, and you're all going. So that's all well and good. But you know what I should do? You should probably go and get sold there, fella. Yeah, sorry, old mate. I mean, I didn't mean to, but at the same time, you know, you've outlived your welcome. I've got 2 more of you on the way, coming up through somewhere. Here they are. There's one. Those are very noisy. Go on, in you get. Do your little up the corridor. Yeah, that's it. Right, so that's going to go out that way first, which is great. I assume the other one is going to do the same thing, which is fine. Here goes the other big fella with all of his stone. That's the massive stone train that goes all the way back out the other side. That's all working. But yeah, look at David W. Freight Incorporated. It's making David W. a lot of money. Hope you're well, David. I'm glad you liked the last thing I did with the Garretts, and thank you for your comment in the comment section regarding the owner of the Garrett mod, being GR1M from memory, Grim. So, yes, if anyone wants to look that up, look it up in the Steam Workshop, because it's there. Alright, so we got that happening. We got this happening. We got other things happening. What's this? Oh, yeah. So you actually get up some speed, don't you? Look at you. Look at him go. Picks up some good speed. Oil's taking off again. Chewerphone. Why are you having major malfunctions now? So you shouldn't be having any dramas at all, mate. Now, one thing I do want to do is I actually want to increase the length of that. So hit the pause button. Get rid of that for 5 seconds. Make this a lot longer, please. Because we're at that stage in the game where everything is, you know, horrendously long and requires, like, the utmost length of absolutely everything. So, let's make this happen. That is a long-ass station. Alright, well, let's keep going then. Keep deleting some track. Then we'll go back and we'll make the thing happen. There you go. So you're done now. Now I can fix you up with some track. And then you're pretty much good to go after that, Sunshine. Can everything stop trying to put catenaries on everything, please? There you go. So now I've got like a monstrous train station here for the international train that comes through and does its business, which will be great for him. Although for some reason, what are you doing now? Try to ship more. Oh, what do you think I'm trying to do, you bugger? What's it look like I'm trying to do? I'm trying to get some GWR foods happening. You know, you just won't let it happen because you got 500 sitting over here, and I just deleted the last one. All right, quickly smooth that out, make it look pretty. Can't have that sitting there like that. There you go. Giddy up. And yes, I did this platform as well off camera, well, during the initial recording, because it decided to stuff up as well. And things kept whinging and I couldn't put enough out there. So I've now made longer trains that can carry more. So this game will stop whinging as much as it does. Chewer, not much is happening down here these days. It's a pretty quiet town, which is odd considering how, you know, how busy it is, or how much traffic it gets through it. Gets diesels and all manner of different stuff. Look at this thing. You can tell this is the first platform I ever created, and you can tell these are the first buses I ever put out, because they're over 100 years old. Can we put on the auto drama, please? Thanks. Fix that up right quick. Ah, there you go. In it comes. End of the line. Doing its platform runs. These things are killing it, by the way. Although in saying that, Chewer to Palm, Branch, I mean, these things need longer trains. How old are you now? 65. I couldn't read that for half a second then. I don't know why. Now, what I want to do is I want to go into the line and I want to go to replacements. And I want to add more carriages in the middle. I don't necessarily want to get rid of this train altogether, because I like the GWRs doing the original line, and I'm not one to. Now, is that one? I think it is. They carry 22s. All right, so let's get rid of him, and let's add you on, and you on, and you on, and then we'll put a rear on. Yeah. Now you should carry a hell of a lot more and look a lot better. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it at the moment. I mean, 5 carriages looks pretty good against the back of this thing, but I just have this gut feeling that having even more is going to look a lot better. Alright, so back into Chewer, here we go. So this is the International Stone Freight bulk. Yep, that thing. Because it takes all of the... So yes, that would come down through that line and go through the top end of the station. This will go through the bottom end of the station. That train is horrendously slow, probably requires a second diesel, or at least a more powerful one. That's the, what's that one? Oh, you're heading for you're the depot train. So this is the 1703 that I was using as the previous train to head out to the island and pick up the oils. But you have now lived out your life, and I'm very grateful for that. And there you go. He's now gone into there. I didn't think that thing was that long, but ho-hum. And he's gone. There you go. That all looks dandy. Now, given that was the case... Oh, hello, what's that? Oh, that's foods. That's my TT, or my 92 class doing its business. With a full load of everything, which is great. Bit of wheat on the back. Grain, whatever you want to call it. And the rest of the livestock are in the front, so they don't eat the food. Or eat the grain. Cool, so that's all that happening. Now what's happening over here? Busyness. Now how are you going to go changing over? Are you too long for the station? Oh, nah, you're fit. Just. Now you carry 156 passengers. Which is fantastic. You are going to be one hell of a train. And as per usual, we've got all sorts of business going on over here. Because it is not the greatest line I've ever created. I don't know why, but it just doesn't like doing these things. I want to see this back end of the train as it upgrades from this side of the station. Look at the size of these skyscrapers here. Bloody hell. Oh, look at that. That's perfect. I'm very, very happy with that. And now you're full. Well, there you go. Everything's getting held up because of the good trains, as they inevitably do. But overall, I'm quite happy with how that's come about. Oh, hello. Here comes you. 122 of 126, plus an extra 14. So you can do 140 now. Well, that's great. And you'll just come straight into there and go and drop off your... Oh, sorry, you're going through there, not through there. So you'll come in through here, that side, and go and drop off your oils, which is great. And you are a Palm Freight bulk. Where's the other one? Oh, here he is. He's over there. He got nothing. Why you got nothing? Oh, Winston. With an I, not with a Y. Have you got sufficient oils? Yes. Okay, you're getting sufficient oils. That's fine. Now, the only drama that I've got with this particular line now is the fact that that station is not anywhere near long enough. And look at these cheeky little buggers. Look at this nonsense. Commercial buildings. Residential buildings. You guys are just greedy and wanted your, you guys wanted your waterfront, didn't you? You weren't going to be stopped. Look at these cheeky little ones. Look at that. It's all happening in this game at the moment. This island has just gone absolute gangbusters. Look at it. The Cushenberry and the Winstons. To the extent where you've built on the goddamn highway. And you've built it in a secondary road to get yourselves around there. See, I don't believe I built this. But in any event, it's happened the way that it has. Look at that train. Now that is a train. Ooh-wee. I want to get a quick shot of that one. Oh, here we go. The money shot. as we quickly hit the speed up button so that I can get that train over the bloody bridge. Come on. Here he comes. That's a bit better. Look at this. We got water views. We got a steam train coming overhead. Look at that. Does life get much better than this? As it rockets into the station doing 100 and something miles an hour. 83 kilometres an hour. Does it fit that station? Oh, jeez, I am good. I put just enough carriages on that. I'm very proud of that. Alright, so that is all happening. Palm Springs is doing its bit. It's got multi-side action Jackson going on. The only other thing I haven't checked up, I've checked Chewer. That's all taken off again, which is great. There's still that I've done nothing with, except for have a road that goes to it. There's also oil over here that I've not taken advantage of in the entire time I've been here. But never mind. You can't win at everything, sadly. Now, what are you? You're my 3830. Look at you go, gangbusters, old mate. Where is he? Here it is. 3830. Still going gangbusters after all this time. Look at him go. And look at how old his carriages are. Still gets like max load of people. You know what I might do? While we're here, and while I'm upgrading things. Oh, look at this place. Whew! It's a lot of gear. Oh yeah, you're the international freight bulk as well. Alright, so, I want to... Yeah, so you're starting to get a bit old there, old mate. What I want to do is I want to put some better stuff on you. Passenger wagons. I want some better passenger wagons is what I want. I mean, I could just whack any old thing on there. But I don't really just want to whack any old thing on there. And these trains don't go quite that fast, but I could put that sort of a carriage on it. 300 kilometres an hour, yeah, it's overkill. The Renfers. What I wouldn't give for some Australiana rolling stock passenger carriages. That'd be a bit of alright. That would be. But hey ho, you can't have everything in this life, can you? I mean, I could put those on there. Nah, you know what? I'm gonna stick with that little set. Not this set. I'm gonna put these GWRs on there. Because as much as they are not GWR... Oh, wait, they're 12. 12, 12, 22. Oh, yeah, because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And a rear. There you go. That should be enough, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's right. Whack you on there like that. Done. And that should upgrade as soon as we get into this station over here, if you haven't already. Which you have already. No, excuse me, I don't want you. You, and you. Where are all of you? Has anyone upgraded yet? No, you're all sitting there with 100 people each. Well, I was going to try and hope to have to get to a station, but I'm not going to get to one. He's heading for Villa. He's heading for Alexandria. And he's heading for the Graysons. So everyone's going somewhere. Problem is, no one's near anything. You're not even one of them. You're sitting here waiting. My goodness gracious me. Hang on, we got you. You'll do. You will do nicely. Done, 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 done. Right, upgrade. Upgrade yourself. And do it now. There you go, look at that. And it fits within the station, barely. No, it doesn't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, no, it doesn't fit. That station's just a smidge too long. Just a smidge. One carriage. One whole carriage too long. But you know what? I don't even really care. Because 3830 now looks like an absolute boss. He's got all these marvellous looking carriages on him. Carries 156 passengers, unlike the previous 100. And that should be that. They look nice. I don't know why I thought differently before. So what is that? That's an 8-car set. Oh, well, anyone that knows New South Wales rolling stock, that could just be my 8-car rub set. Haha. There you go. Giddy up. That looks nice. Cool. Alright. Well, I don't think there's anything else I can look at today. Villa's just going about its business, not doing anything extravagant. Alexandria is still, you know, bustle on one side, slow development on the other. No dramas there. Here's my favourite place, Grayson. We spent a lot of time here once upon a time. That's now maxed. Oh, geez, it comes up nice and close there, doesn't it? Woo. Oh, where's all my favourite little tank engines and stuff doing their little bit? There we go, look at that. I remember this. I've not been here for a while. Look at that. The GWR tank engines doing their thing. The GWR tender engine coming in here to drop off stuff. And now he's picking up the fuels to take back with him to Alexandria. There you go. I mean, realistically, I should probably change him. Should probably make him a diesel because he's getting a bit on. I think eventually, before we can end the series, what I'm going to end up doing... Oh, yeah, I remember this little cargo thing. Look at this. That's cute. He goes up and through there. And he can't get through there at the moment because there's a stone truck. Ah, yes, and then there's this old one over here. There's the other one. He's dropping off and then picking up what little he has to pick up to drop back off the other side. Because the other trains going to Alexandria don't pick up frequently enough. Is that my glorious 3830? Yes, it is. On the world's worst design bridge because it doesn't have any pillars. There you go. Go 3830. In you go. Look at that. 180 people waiting to get on board. Hoo-wee. Now, will he go into the station? Ha! He fits that one. I'll happily accept that. I will happily accept that. Alright. But yeah, okay. So, we've had a look around the towns and we've fixed up a couple of things and I've shown you what I've done off camera and all that sort of jazz. So, we need an ending shot. What's a good ending shot? You know what we haven't looked at for a while? Is our good little friend... No, he's alright. We'll leave him alone. You know what? Let's ride on board with a tram. There's something we haven't done. Look at this. Riding on board with a tram. There you go. That's how we're going to... Oh, tree. That's how we're going to end today's episode. So, guys, thank you very much for watching today's episode. We'll do some more looking around and tidying up and fixing some stuff and upgrading some stuff because I've still got plenty of money and these trams all need updating because if you look at them, they're all old. So I'm going to have to update them in the next episode too. But guys, make sure you leave a like on the episode. comment any suggestions you may have for updates I should do, or if you want anything named after you before the series comes to an end, feel free to do that as well in the comment section. Like and follow me on Facebook, as always. Subscribe to my channel. And guys, I will see you for the next installment of Transport Fever. Take care.